these are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Now, game time. Game time.
No excuses tonight, because I
Yo,
know
I was thinking we
you
hit
didn't
that
go out
Korean
last
barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show 'em.
Fool, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly, MP. But some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor is yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it. You know I had to say something to him. Yeah,
standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone.
And thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taking home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, they say to set realistic goals, and I'd say that goal is very realistic with the way he's played to this point. He is having a phenomenal rookie season.
And the Milwaukee starting five. We've got Kyle Kuzma, Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Fox in at the 5. To the middle. Here's Fox. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Jackson against Sexton. Here's the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where... was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Collins doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Stolen by Kessler. Markkanen looking it over. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. To the inside. Here's Sexton. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Lillard gets it to go.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Markkanen outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Markkanen's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
George with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And off target, he starts the game 0 for 1. The Bucks leading by 6. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the monster in that last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He came away with 34 points in addition to scoring strong on the glass with 5 rebounds too. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Kessler. No made baskets yet. And he's going for the oop here. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by Milwaukee. Sexton against Jackson. Sexton misses. Milwaukee leading by 10. Kuzma, the pass to Fox. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's Fox missing. For Utah, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fox has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's George. Kessler gets another look. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. He's going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Fox. From down in the low post, it goes. Fox has got 18 points in the game.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
George and Sexton in the backcourt. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's George. No points yet. Now Clarkson. It's stolen. Jackson left side. And stolen by Sexton. For 3, George sinks the tray. George has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Fox, that's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Utah is shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Kessler a screen. Clarkson for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside Sexton. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in total control, up by 29 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, you can almost taste All-Star Weekend. The celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like
now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
And that's a wrap on.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from three. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Fox in at the center, locking down the middle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Collins. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Markkanen finds George. It's not going to go for him.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. So Milwaukee going with almost...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Sexton. Tries to break his ice. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Collier in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud, L-O-U-D.
You know, for a swingman, Trent has good size and is a sturdy, strong presence, Doris.
Oh, yeah, he sure is. He can make an impact on the defensive end with the attributes you just talked about. Not only can he be a stopper, though, let's remember, this guy can get hot as a shooter. You better look out. He can get on a heater.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Now here's Kessler. Markkanen finds George. Sexton with it. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen from long range. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Lillard passes to Miller. Here's Fox. And that one's good. Fox has got 32 points in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
The Bucks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Good. Fox has got 34 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Sexton misses. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Monster.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Miller, and it's Porter Jr. in for Lillard. And there's the lob, stolen by Kessler. Here's Markkanen. Pass to George. Back to Markkanen from behind the arc. Drops in the three.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory.
Great win tonight, MP.
Okay, most of the season has come and gone. We've seen all we've needed to see. Can we just give MP his Rookie of the Year already while he's still young?
Shout out my dog MP, man, giving the people what they want, man. Talking a little crazy, giving a little hot sauce, and still talking trash at the same time. I salute you.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, honestly, it's just fun. You know, it keeps me engaged in the game, and it gives me that extra little bit of motivation. You know, we play 82 games in the season, so I got to find a way to keep things interesting, you know what I'm saying?
If it's all in good fun, are there areas or topics you won't touch?
Of course, you know, I'm not out there trying to talk about anyone's family, you know, their kids, their parents, you know. The NBA, it's a fraternity. You know, we go at each other out there on the court, but at the end of the day, it's all love, you know. We're just hooping.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.